Amiibo!
Oh yeah! Hey-ya!
Hey guys, Pixar Prime 10 here, and today I am bringing you a video review of something that I have been very excited for ever since June of this year. At the 2014 E3 press conference, which is basically a convention where video game companies show off what they have upcoming, whether it be a console, a game, software, whatever it may be for the near future. And Nintendo showed off a whole bunch of stuff, but one thing that was really cool to me was that they would be coming out with NFC figures. What are NFC figures, you may ask? They are figures that are compatible with your game, like Disney Infinity or Skylanders. And they announced that they would be coming out with them for all the characters in Super Smash Bros. For use with the Wii U game, and in the future, the 3DS game. I have gotten both games. I've been playing mainly the Wii U version now, non-stop. It is a fantastic game, and I figured these things are toys, so why not review them for you guys? And as you can see, we have the most well-known video game character of all time, Mario. Mario is the plumber who kills turtles and jumps into blocks, and everyone knows who Mario is. If you don't know who this guy is right here, there's probably something wrong with you, because even if you don't play video games, you've at least heard Mario. So this is from the first wave of Amiibo figures that they have in the line. The first wave consists of Link, Marth, Kirby, Samus, Peach, Pikachu, Fox, Donkey Kong, Yoshi, Wii Fit Trainer, and Villager. I am, of course, starting out with Mario, because he's the main guy. He's the first in the roster. He's who you think of when you think of Super Smash Bros. These things look phenomenal in the packaging. That's one thing I'm very upset about, is we don't get to keep these in the box and scan them, because there's something in the box that prevents you from doing so. But that's really unfortunate, because these look really good in their boxes, but unfortunately you have to open them, and I want to play with them. But you can just see how great they look. The big plastic square just looks phenomenal with the Amiibo Nintendo logo right there, with Mario's name going across the back cardboard, and his name right there with his character art from the game, which is, of course, what the trophies or the figures are based off of, the character's character art, and you have the Super Smash Bros. Logo up there in the top. Coming around to the back, we don't have much. You can see Amiibo up top, and it says Supercharge your gameplay. Collect, customize, and compete. You can see how you scan it into the game using the Wii U gamepad. You can see Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Battle with Amiibo in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. As friends or foes, Amiibo join the battle. You can train them up to level 50 as your own personal fighter. That is their, what they do in Smash Bros. You can see Mario here, and then Mario in-game fighting Villager. You can see the little Amiibo logo that you have to look for if you want to know if that game is compatible with Amiibo. And that's basically it for the box. Now, unfortunately, I finally have to open this guy, which I really don't want to do. So, here we go. That is the packaging for the Mario Nintendo Amiibo figure. Let's see how he looks out of the box. Alright guys, really quick before I bring the Mario figure out here, one thing I wanted to show you is in the packaging, this is where Mario sat in the box. You can see there is some sort of piece of silver foil there. That is obviously something to disrupt or interfere with scanning the figure into the gamepad so that people can't buy it, scan it, and go return it, because, you know, that would be unfair. So, real quick, I just wanted to show you that. Alright guys, and here we have Mr. Video Game himself, Mario, out of his packaging. And one thing that I'd like to address right away is I've heard a lot of people say that these Amiibos feel cheap, almost to the quality of a McDonald's toy, and I don't feel that whatsoever. It feels sturdy. It feels like if a kid's gonna buy this, which they will, and throws it across the room, it might break a little bit, but this feels pretty solid to me. I don't at all think it is nearly close to a McDonald's toy. This is absolutely sturdy and very good quality. And when I say quality, you gotta look at how fantastic the likeness to Mario from the game is on this figure. Just the face alone is absolutely phenomenal. As you can see, he has his fireball coming out of his hand that he's swinging across you. This is actually a piece of clear, translucent plastic that does move a little bit. I'm not going to move it too much because it might break it. But Mario, of course, his signature move is the fireball when he has the fire flower that he can use right here. Obviously, we got the M on his red cap because that is iconic to Mario. We got the blue overalls, which are actually have a texture on them that feels authentic, like an actual piece of clothing, but of course it's plastic. You can see the shoes are nicely painted. The paint job on here is also really good. You can see the mustache is black with his mouth painted, with his brown hair, and the hat and eyes are painted really nicely along with the gloves. Some of these figures actually don't have that good of paint jobs, but I think Mario has a really nice one. As you can see, we have the Smash Bros. Logo of the Smash Ball on his base, because these are basically supposed to be the trophies from the Super Smash Bros. Series that you collect in the games that were introduced in Melee, and were also in Brawl, and are now in this new game that you could collect. So basically, the theme of the Super Smash Bros. Series is your figures come to life and fight. So basically, that's what the Amiibos are trying to represent. Toys, or figures, coming to life and fighting with you and playing. On the bottom here, nothing special. We got Amiibo, some sort of code numbers, Nintendo, do not throw away. I don't know why. But yeah, here is Mario, guys, and he looks absolutely fantastic. There's not much more I can say about it. Like I said, the quality feels really, really good. I have yet to see how well this scans in, but I've done it at other people's houses, and literally you touch it to the gamepad and the screen flashes and it scans right in. It's so fast and so fluent. And I can't say enough how great I actually think Mario looks. Like I've said, some of the Amiibos don't look all that hot. Some of them are spot on, and I think Mario is one of those cases. Mario is one of the most iconic video game characters of all time, so obviously if you're going to get an Amiibo, you might want to have Mario, but if you're not collecting all of them and you want to go for your mains, and he's not one of your mains, don't buy Mario. But that's about it. That's all I can say for the figure, guys. So that's basically it for the review, or my review, of the Nintendo Amiibo Mario figure. I actually had a lot of fun filming this. I'm going to have a lot of fun with my Mario Amiibo in the game. And until next time, until my next Amiibo review, I'll see you guys later. And until next time, game on and have a great day.